This election is important, and that's why I'm running, because there's a lot to do. There's major challenges ahead. Let me just give you a little brief background of who I am and how I got here. I'm married to my wife Karen. I met her in college when I was 18 years old. We have two children in the Southington school system, Caroline and Martha. I've lived in Southington my whole life. I have been elected to the town council for the last 10 years. I'm the first Democrat in the history of this town to serve 4 years as chairman of the council.
The number one focus for me when I became chairman was to get Southington's fiscal house in order. And through working hard with other members of the council, Republican and Democrat, we adopted a very broad and comprehensive fiscal policy. It was very successful. It allowed Southington to get a double bump in its bond rating. And when you get a double bump up in this type of economy, it was very beneficial to our community. It was from a AA- to a AA+. It was our first bond rating increase in a long time in Southington. And a lot of the credit agencies alluded to the fact that Southington finally had a fiscal policy. So I was very happy that the work that we did on the fiscal policy helped us get lower interest rates on our bonds and future bonds that we will have to have in the future in our community. First of all, the number one challenge definitely is the budget. The Connecticut state budget is possibly facing $3 billion in deficit. It's a major problem.
But what you see happening in these major corporations, the priority is give their CEOs $60 million bonuses. And then they get the tax break, and what do? They farm the jobs out to China or Asia or some other company they own in Europe. That's wrong. Our tax dollars being used to have jobs in other countries, that's got to stop on the state level. It's got to stop on the federal level. But on the state level, it's about reprioritizing how we go about helping small businesses. The average Joe, the average worker. That's why we have great opportunities with a new governor that's going to have to be forceful, take aggressive measures, and be a leader. And I want to work with that new governor to make things change in Hartford.
This is John Barry, and I approve this message.